We're at the FNB Art Joburg 2025 edition for the announcement of this year's prize winner, now following 18 consecutive years. It brings artists, collectors, galleries, writers, thinkers, and art lovers together. So I'm Liesl Wilson. Join us as we await this announcement. We're now joined by the FNB Art Prize winner 2025, Thato Toeba, of course, a lawyer turned artist, now with a 2-year residency in Amsterdam. Now joins us to perhaps celebrate this feat and of course look forward to what we can expect as that solo exhibition is also set to come a little later on. Thato, welcome, congratulations. I dare ask how you're feeling at this point because obviously you flew in to accept the prize, but your work is so timely because Mandla even described it as, necessary for society. It's deliberate, it's slow, it's disruptive as well. So tell us about that intention and perhaps how it feels to be received so well.
I study politics, that's what I think, and that's something that I think about a lot. And I thought about photographs as a visual representation of what happens in the world. And it's something that I wanted to really look at and to change in a way. And my practice is usually a research and collection of images which I cut out and I mutilate tremendously to make new images. And I think I'm agitated as other people by the systems that are operating in the world. And I'm aware that I think the world needs some kind of repair. And I think art is such a poetic way to arrive at this kind of repair. But I think art also in collaboration with other disciplines. I had the privilege of studying in Cape Town and hanging out with people from different disciplines and realizing that at the core of it we have the same anxieties, and so for me it was a way to speak or to create a kind of language that speaks to the world. And I was very insecure, of course. When you make art, it's a very vulnerable process, and I didn't know if I was getting it right. So to receive this award is such an affirmation that something is going right. So I'm grateful to be received in Johannesburg because some of the best art in the world comes from South Africa. So it's such an honor. Like for me, it's unbelievable.
And I mean, you even representing the continent at large, right? Because it's also about Pan-Africanism and that unity. And because you're also multidisciplinary artists, talk to us about the significance of these platforms and what they mean in aiding that message and having the necessary conversations as well.
Yeah, I think, it's a sign that we should be together. I think there's a lot of even thinking about the university has all these faculties that rarely meet and exchange ideas and what we are thinking about. In Africa now, there's a challenge to Pan-Africanism, and I think we need each other. And at the end of the day, each other is where we'll always go back to. And so I think for Johannesburg Art Fair to make this recognition of a practice that bridges across disciplines and that bridges across border and to honor a foreigner in Johannesburg, I think it's very bold and it's very telling of a future we can look forward to.
To continue to be a partner, FNB Art Joburg, and we see ourselves sustaining this partnership for the years to come. Excited about obviously all the artists that are coming in this year. Excited about an art prize winner all the way from Lesotho, Thato Toeba, who will also be exhibiting at the event this year. I think just talking about the art prize specifically, really what we love about that is that it's really a prize that gives a stepping stone to young artists to really showcase themselves to the world. So not only do they win prize money and also exhibit at the fair this year, but they get their own solo exhibition. And I think the power of that, just in terms of building their network and their access to new markets, is really incredible.
It's really phenomenal. It was started by my predecessors. I came in through the 10th edition and I've carried on with the baton, and it's really phenomenal what we've done in really building an art ecosystem. that celebrates African talent in Africa. So
Well, there you have it. Thato Toeba, of course, the FNB Art Prize winner for 2025, will be showcasing amongst other artists and exhibitors, and it's all happening at the FNB Art Joburg between the 5th and the 7th of September 2025. You do not want to miss this edition. Well, for SABC News, I'm Liesl Wilson.